on Bikkurim Perek Bet Mishnah Yud Aleph, the last Mishnah in Bikkurim chapter 2. And we're continuing our discussion of how is that koi, this unusual animal called the koi, not like, so now we learned how it's like a chayah, like a beheimah. Now we're going to learn how it's not like either one. Says the Mishnah. How is the koi not like neither a chayah or a beheimah? So the Mishnah says, Asur mishum kilayim im chayah v'im beheimah. So there's two Isurim. The Kahati explains that there's two Isurim as we know of kilayim that we learned actually in Masachet Kilayim. Okay, the first one is intermingling of the species, i.e. Animal husbandry. So you're gonna actually mate animals together. So you can't mate the koi neither with a chayah or with a beheimah. I'll just remind you that we learned that according to one opinion, the koi is a mix of tayish and a tzviya. So I don't know if is that a prohibited mixture? I don't know. Maybe it happens in nature. Okay, so it's asur mishum kilayim, and there's another isur of kilayim. The other isur is lo tacharosh shor bechamor yachtav. So you can't rig them up, okay, with a koi for every chayah and beheimah. You can't rig them together because maybe it's a chayah, maybe it's a maybe it's a beheimah. So both the issue of husbandry or plowing together or hitching them up together as a team, both of them are asur kilayim im chayah v'im beheimah. Furthermore, the Mishnah says, hakotev chayato ubeheimah to livino. Let's say I write a star. And then I say to my son, I give you my chayah, my chayot, and my beheimot. So I'm not giving him it's not a will, I write him in a star. Here I'm giving you as a gift, go ahead and take them. Says the Mishnah, lo katav lo atakoi. He doesn't get the koi. Why doesn't he get the koi? Because you wrote him the chayah and the beheimot. But what's the koi? Is it a chayah or is it a beheimah? It's neither, it's both, but you don't get it. Oops, sorry about that. You don't get it. So you don't get the chayah or the beheimah. Okay, now it's a machloket, interestingly enough, if you're katav shnehem. Okay, so the Bartanura says, if you give them, even if you said chayah and beheimah, sorry, you don't get the koi anyway. Even if you said you get the chayah and the beheimah. He said, but the Rambam says no. The Rambam says, if you said beheimah alone, that's one thing. If you said chayah alone, that's one thing. But im katav lo chayito levad, okay, no. But he says, nira midvarav, im katav lo shneim, kana mimanavshach. But if you said chayah and beheimah, then you get the koi too. So it's a machloka between the Bartanura and the Rambam. If you wrote both to your son, you also get the koi. So every koi owner should be aware of this fact if he wants to give his children, if he wants to write a star to his children about what he wants to give them. Im amar, let's say a person says, Hareini nazir shechazeh chayah o beheimah. He looks at the koi and says, if that thing's a chayah or a beheimah, I'm going to be a nazir. Why a person would say this? No idea. There's a lot of weird things in Masechet Nazir where people do silly things. Harehu nazir. In that case, he is a nazir. Why? Okay. The safek, the Bartanura says safek isura lechumra. Maybe it is a chayah. Maybe it's a beheimah. Maybe you're a nazir, so you have to be misafek. You have to be machmir and say, I'm a nazir. So that's the ways that it's not like a chayah and not like a beheimah. So it's interesting. The last one about the nazir, you have to be choshesh. Maybe it is a chayah and a beheimah. Anyway, ushal kol derachav. Every other way, shavim l'chayu beheimah. And all the other halachot is like a chayah beheimah. For example, ta'un shchita kazeh ukazeh. If you want to eat it, you have to shecht it. It's not like a chicken. Chicken also. It's not like a fish, whatever. Umitameh mishum neveila. If the animal dies, it is not shechted. Its basar is tameh mishum neveila, just like any other beheimah and chayah. Umishum evar min achai kazeh v'kazeh. You're not allowed to eat a limb of the animal that's cut off when the animal's still alive. The halacha of evar min achai, just like chayah and beheimah. Before we finish, let's look back at our chart. Mishnah didn't say otov et beno. I assume we're machmir otov et beno, and also but bechor probably amosi mechaber olav araya. I would guess like the matnot kahuna. Basa michalav. I'm almost sure. Of course, you'd have to say both whether it's chayim beheimah. I'm sure they would be saying. Not sure. Suffix like maybe it's a suffix beheimah, so it's a suffix on a derabanan on a deraita. Whatever. You still can't eat it, nonetheless. Maser beheimah probably also that's the machloket. That's the machloket between the Tanakama and Rabbi Eliezer, Motzi Mechavero, Al-Varaya. Okay, we'll stop here. If you have any comments or questions, maybe if you have any also indications about these other halachot to fill in the chart, that'd be great. We'll dedicate this learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Halman, and you can email me here if you have any thoughts. Have a great day.